going on, everyone? Movie Game Guy here. I'm back with another movie review Monday for y'all. And that was weird. I said y'all. It's like a Texas accent or a Southern accent or whatever. And I'm up in New England. Whatever. Today's review Monday is gonna be on the 1982 rock opera classic called Pink Floyd The Wall. It's been a while since I've seen this. I popped it in the other day, and it's very awesome. I love it, like, if not more than I did when I was a kid, and I was a huge fan of Pink Floyd back in the day, back in my day at least, and it's huge. One of my old emails is still like Pink Floyd Rules 1 or something like that from when I was a real little kid. But basically, this is the film adaptation from Roger Waters from his rock opera that he did in 1979 with Pink Floyd called The Wall, and this is the story, but in visual instead of just musically. It's both. It's very nice, very awesome, and yeah, this is basically about this guy who gets his like popularity and fame. This guy named Pink, and I guess Bob Geldof plays Pink in this, and he's this famous rock star or something like that, and he just gets tired of the fame. He starts going nuts, starts doing some bugged out stuff, getting all these crazy like illusions in his head and everything, and all this wackiness. And it's got a lot of undertones too, basically about Roger Waters with schooling when he was a kid and the abuse he went through, and then his dad dying in the war, so he grew up with just his mother and how it had affected him. A lot of depression, a lot of drug use, and a lot of suicidal references, and a lot of things reference to Sid Barrett also, who was one of the original founding members of Pink Floyd back in '66 when they were first starting out. It was a psychedelic band before they got into their more classic rock or experimental type rock. So they did a lot of crazy stuff. It was just pretty much the downfall of a celebrity. It's very awesome. This thing is visually a treat to the eyes. It's beautiful. I mean, the artwork in this, not just the artwork, but I mean the cartoons in it, I've always loved. Just the way the feeling of it is, all that grittiness and the dark and sadness, that there's nothing good with the world. It's basically what this film I thought was trying to give to people. It was just very, very evil, and you can tell during the time too, there's a lot of Nazi influence, especially with the hammer part, and when Bob Geldof's doing all his talks and all that stuff with all these people, it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of got that reference towards Hitler and the Third Reich, but just really crazy, really awesome film. I love it. If you guys haven't seen this, it's crazy because this thing was in 1982, so it's been out for years and years and years now. So it's one of those things, definitely a must to watch and definitely to own. I can't picture my collection without having this thing. I know there's a newer DVD out that's it got a little slip and it's got the actual wall on it. But I always like this release of it. And this one's I gotta put in a new case because the top of it's all beat. I've had it for a while, but it's got the insert and all that. Obviously the disc is inside the player right now. But yeah, very awesome. I gotta give this thing a 5 out of 5 stars. I've loved it since I was a kid, and I'll probably love it till the day I die. Highly recommend it. Even if you're not a fan of Pink Floyd or the rock scene or whatever like that, especially from the late '70s, early '80s. Try to get that out of your head, for that kind of thing, and try to appreciate it for the film itself. It's very awesome, very cool. I can't really call it a musical. I call it more of a rock opera, more like something like Tommy from The Who or something, because it's awesome. It's definitely not. I can't compare it to Grease personally, but yeah. Yeah, definitely check this out. And that'll do it for my movie review Monday for this week. Thanks guys for watching. Give a thumbs up if you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below if you've seen Pink Floyd The Wall, and if you haven't, definitely do yourself a favor and check it out. It's, how long is this then? It's, I don't even know if it tells you. No, it's probably an hour and 50 minutes long, but it's definitely worth your time. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next week for another movie review Monday.